Good morning all. Today our group will present on taxation of healthcare service in Sri Lanka. Our group number is number 36. This presentation explains how taxes affect the healthcare sector, covering VAT, income tax and customers' duties. Sri Lanka provides healthcare through two main sectors, the public sector and the private sector. The public sector offers free healthcare service to citizens and is mainly funded through government tax revenue. On the other hand, the private sector operates on a profit basis and provides service for free. Taxation plays an important role in this system. It helps the government finance public hospitals, pay medical staff, and maintain healthcare infrastructure. At the same time, taxation is used to regulate price in the private sector to keep healthcare affordable. The main challenge is to balance equal access to healthcare with sustainable government funding. Next talk about overview of healthcare sector in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's healthcare sector has a dual structure consisting of public and private healthcare provides. The public sector is mainly funded by taxes and provides free medical service to the population. The private sector includes private hospital, clinic, pharmacies, which follow different taxation rules. In 2024, around 55% total healthcare expenditure was funded by the government, while 45% came from private sector. This shows that the private healthcare sector is growing, plays a significant role in Sri Lanka's healthcare system.
Taxation framework. Now I will explain the taxation framework related to the healthcare sector in Sri Lanka. Healthcare taxation is mainly governed by the Inland Revenue Act number 24th of the 2017 and Value Added Tax Act. These laws define how taxes apply to these healthcare institutions and employees. Healthcare providers are subject to several types of taxes such as income tax, VAT, and pay tax for employees. In addition, custom duties are imposed on imported medical equipment and supplies which directly affect healthcare costs. Previously, nation building tax applied some healthcare services, but it has now been abolished, making the tax system simpler and clearer. Next one is VAT on healthcare services. Moving on to VAT on healthcare services, VAT plays a significant role in determining the price of healthcare services. Many essential health services are VAT exempt, including services provided by government hospitals, selected private medical consultation, pharmaceuticals, and essential medical equipment. These exemptions help ensure healthcare remains affordable to the public. However, some services are subject to VAT, such as cosmetic surgeries, private hospital room charges, ambulance services, certain diagnostic services. The current VAT rate is 15%, and it aims to balance affordability for patients while generating revenue for the government. Thank you.
Income tax on health institution. Private healthcare institutions pay income tax on their profit. The standard corporate tax rate is 30%. To encourage rural healthcare development, reduced rate of 14% or 18% are offered. Hospital can also offer equipment, staff training, and research. Next slide is custom and import duties. Essential medicine are mostly duty free to ensure affordability. Diagnostic equipment like MRI and X-ray machine have reduced duties. Luxury cosmetic medical device face higher important duties. These policies support equal access to healthcare. Next slide is challenges in healthcare taxation. One major challenge is identifying essential versus luxury services. Tax evasion by small private clinic reduce government revenue. High cost of imported equipment also increase healthcare expenses. The government must balance public welfare and tax collection. Thank you.
My part is government initiative and policy trends. Now I will explain the key government initiative and policy trends related to the taxation of healthcare service in Sri Lanka. The government continues to provide VAT exemption for essential healthcare services to ensure that basic medical care remains affordable for the general public. Another important initiative is providing tax incentive for local pharmaceutical production. This helps reduce dependency of imported medicines, control cost, and improve self-sufficiency in the healthcare sector. The government has also introduced digital tax compliance systems. These systems improve monitoring, reduce tax evasion, and increase transparency among private healthcare providers. In addition, the government actively encourage public-private partnerships or PPPs in the healthcare sector. These partnerships helps expand healthcare infrastructure, improve service quality, and share financial responsibilities between the public and private sectors. Overall, these initiatives support more efficient, affordable, and sustainable healthcare system in Sri Lanka. Next part is conclusion. To conclude our presentation, taxation plays a very important role in the healthcare system of Sri Lanka. It is not only a source of government revenue, but it also a tool to ensure that essential health service remain affordable and accessible to all citizens. Sri Lankan follows a balanced approach by providing tax exemption for essential healthcare services such as public hospital treatments, medicines, and basic medical services. All the same time, taxes are applied non-essential and luxury services such as cosmetic procedures to support public revenue without affecting basic healthcare access. However, the system also faces challenges, including difficulties in classifying services, rising medical equipment cost, and tax evasion in some private institutions. To overcome these issues, government initiatives such as VAT exemption, tax incentive for local pharmaceutical production, and digital tax system play a crucial role. In conclusion, a fair, transparent, and well-structured tax system is essential to maintain both public welfare and the sustainability of healthcare institutions. Effective taxation policies help promote health equity, economic stability, and overall national development. Thank you for your attention. Our presentation is over.